ask your neighbor that question. What have you allowed to overtake your atmosphere? Give God a hand clap of praise as you take your seats in the presence of the Lord. Amen. If you don't mind if I freestyle just for about 15 or 20 minutes on tonight, because I don't have no notes. Amen. The Lord will give you what you need in a time of need. Amen. Amen. But this we understand here, as a lot of us have heard of the book of Jonah, and a lot of people have gone around telling stories for years to come saying that Jonah was swallowed by a whale. How many of you know that the Bible declares that Jonah was not swallowed by a whale, but he was just swallowed by a big fish? Yeah. It did not clarify as to which fish he was exactly swallowed by, Brother Tevin, but you got to realize that he was swallowed by something. And the Bible declares that he was swallowed and that he was placed in the pit of the belly of hell. Oh, yeah. There are a lot of us who are walking around right now that in a pit of hell in our circumstances. Our atmosphere has been contaminated by somebody who we have allowed to come in our space. Yeah. So you got to understand this. This is a word for the house on tonight, because you got to be careful as to who you let in your house. Yeah. You just cannot let any and everybody in your house. You can't let everybody prophesy unto you. You cannot let everybody lay hands on you. You cannot allow everybody to speak to your soul, because everybody that comes into your atmosphere don't mean you any good. Some people come so that they can leech off your. Some people come so that they can cause evil to come up against you. Yes. We find here in this in particular passage of Jonah that Jonah was given specific instructions by the Lord. He was. Come on. To go into Nineveh, and he was to go into Nineveh and preach holiness. Yeah, that's what he was going to do. He was going to preach holiness unto the Ninevites, and he was going to tell them that you better turn from your wicked ways, because God is getting ready to come and destroy your land. Is there anybody in here? Somebody has come and told you, you better get your life right, because if you don't, God is getting ready to bring judgment on you. He's getting ready to, come on now, somebody. I know I ain't the only one that somebody has come to me and told me that God has given me a work, and I know that I was doing something I ain't have no business doing. It's getting quiet in this Methodist church on tonight, because a lot of us right now are stuck in that predicament. We doing any and everything that we think we big and bad enough to do. And the Lord is speaking to us. He's given us authority to do certain things. God has spoken to us and told us that we should go and we should do something in his word, in his will, and yet we're doing everything except what God is telling us to do. How many of you know you cannot run away from God? I don't care how much you try to. I don't care how much you desire to. You cannot run away from God. But we find here that Jonah said, I'm not going